In 2019, Kamala Harris promised to close all immigrant detention facilities on her first day as president. But did she keep that promise when she became vice president? Today, we exposed the truth behind her bold claims and how her actions as Biden's border czar have affected the immigration crisis. Stick with me as we get into Harris's controversial record and why she might be trying to rewrite history. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back. So you probably remember Kamala Harris, right? Yes, the same one who said she'd shut down immigrant detention centers on day one if elected president. Now you'd think that would be a pretty straightforward promise, right? Well, like so many other things in politics, what's said on the campaign trail often turns into a different story when the cameras aren't rolling. So there she was in 2019 during a town hall in Iowa City, confidently declaring that she'd shut down all detention centers on day one. It's only 29 seconds, this clip, but it's all you need to hear. Give it a listen.
Hi, my name is Sally Hartman. I'm a volunteer with the Center for Worker Justice. I want to know, when you become president, would you be committing to close immigration detention centers?
Absolutely, on day one. On day one. And thank you.
Unbelievable. And she's trying to backpedal from that now. I mean, absolutely, on day one, she said. It's pretty clear, isn't it? But fast forward to today, and here we are with over 37,000 migrants still in ICE detention centers nationwide. And guess what? About half of them are in private facilities. And what about the now estimated 18 million illegals the Biden-Harris administration allowed into the interior of the U.S. without knowing anything about them or where the hell they are today? So what happened? Did Kamala Harris forget about her day one promise, or did she have other plans? Remember, Team Harris said that because Donald Trump agreed to a debate on ABC with Joe Biden, that it meant he had to now honor that debate with her instead. So if she wants to play that game, then I guess we can say it's a less thinner stretch to say that a promise she made on the campaign trail while running for president should have been the same agenda she had when she was elected vice president. Maybe she got busy with her role as Biden's border czar, a title that's as fancy as it is ironic. You see, under her watch, over 18 million illegals have crossed into the United States. That's right, 18 million. Some people estimate it's even higher, and most of them, men of military age. What the hell is going on? But here's something. Despite what her campaign commercials would have you believe, most Americans understand that she supports open border policies. And now she's trying to rebrand herself as some sort of border enforcer. The same Kamala Harris who once wanted to free criminal illegal aliens is now claiming she'll crack down on fentanyl and human trafficking. It's quite the 180, don't you think? Just last Monday, she was in Phoenix telling everyone that she went after transnational gangs, drug cartels, and human traffickers when she was Attorney General of California. Quote, I prosecuted them in case after case and I won, she said, as if she's the border sheriff we've all been waiting for. So now, let me get this straight. Kamala Harris, who promised to shut down detention centers and essentially open the borders, is now telling us she's going to be tough on immigration. What's next, folks? Kamala Harris claiming she's always been a border hawk? Oh, wait, she already did that. After nearly a decade of President Trump being called a racist for wanting strict border security, Kamala Harris is now claiming that the same man doesn't take border security seriously. The gaslighting from these people is unbelievable. Give it a watch.
Donald Trump does not want to fix this problem. Be clear about that. He has no interest or desire
None.
to actually fix the problem. He talks a big game.
Donald Trump actually fixed the border problem. He and Dementia Joe broke it.
About border security, but he does not walk the walk.
He walked the walk. It's just that people like Kamala and Joe Biden destroyed the system that he built.
Earlier this year, everybody here knows, earlier this year we had a chance to pass the toughest bipartisan border security bill in decades.
Guys, Everybody knows that bill was a piece of shit, that it was more to throw money at Ukraine than it was to fix the border. Plus, they say it gave the president the right that during an emergency, when there were too many coming over, he could shut it down, close it down to so many. They never said down to zero, but so I forget what the numbers were. Maybe it was 8,000 a day. They said it was 5,000, but it was really 8,000 a day that they said that it could be shut down by. But actually, there was a little clause in there the Democrats didn't want you to know about that said that the president at any given time for any given reason could rescind that order and they could come flooding through again. So she's full of crap.
But Donald Trump tanked the deal.
Donald Trump is not in government. Do you get this? They all said it. Schumer said it. Pelosi said it. Hakeem Jeffries said it. They all said it. Donald Trump killed this deal. How? He's not in government. How could he have the power to do anything?
Because he thought by doing that it would help him win an election.
So by doing what, though, Kamala? Is there any honest person in the mainstream news media that will ask, how the hell did Donald Trump do anything? He's not in office. And these idiots,
but when I am president, I will sign the bill.
No, you won't, Kamala. You will say now you will, but like everything else, you'll do something completely different when you get into office. God forbid. I wonder how much they had to pay these people to come in there.
So Arizona, ours is a fight for the future, and it is a fight for freedom.
Guys, if she gets in, mark my words, within 4 years, we will have up to 60 million illegal aliens from all over the world, not just from South America and Mexico, from all over the world flooding into this country. We will lose our country as we know it. And finally, now this. As Vice President Kamala Harris begins her presidential campaign, a prominent conservative legal organization has launched various investigations into her service as prosecutor and attorney general in California, citing her reputation for being one tough on crime. From locking up parents whose children had chronically missed school to supporting a bail fund that let Black Lives Matter rioters out of jail in 2020, Harris's approach to criminal justice is facing fresh scrutiny, according to Fox News that reported last week, citing the newly launched investigation by America First Legal. The group is alleging that Harris has proven to be the most radically progressive vice president in American history. Quote, a lot of her tough on crime reputation goes to her prosecution when she was San Francisco DA. Individuals who use marijuana and other sorts of things. Dan Epstein, president of AFL, told Fox News Digital. Our investigation, however, makes it very clear that Kamala Harris does not believe much in terms of statutes passed by legislatures, including the federal United States Congress, as well as the state of California. And so it looks like people aren't just sitting down and accepting the gaslighting from Team Harris. It looks like the disinfectant from sunlight is going to hit that campaign and hit it hard. All right, thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be kept up to date with the latest gaslighting attacks by Kamala Harris and everything Democratic Party. I'll see you in the next one. Spread the word.
From the bottom to the top, I grind every day. No time for haters. I'm here to slay. Stepping on the doubters, no time to rest. I'm like a freight train, I'm the best. Yeah. Chasing dreams, no matter what it takes. I'm on fire and there's no